I was on Instagram last night, getting ready to go to bed, and I see, Peyton posted something. And I look, and it's you here in the studio going through a bowl of food, but I didn't have the volume on. But it seemed very intense. You were going through a bowl of something. What happened?
Yeah, it was actually really intense, and I question myself every day if I'm dating a child, literally. So my boyfriend, Kadeem, basically got into my lunch yesterday. And I'm not very happy about it. So,
like you didn't know till you were here ready to eat?
I didn't. Well, okay. So this is what happened. So my mom, she makes this bomb pasta salad. It is so good. So she made some for me on Monday night. So I brought it and I was like, I'm so excited. I'm going to eat it. I'm bringing it in for lunch. So I had it in like a smaller container, separate than the bigger container that my mom gave it to me, right? So I noticed like that night, last night or 2 nights ago, that Kadeem had eaten some of my pasta salad, but I didn't realize to what extent he ate my pasta salad. So I come in here, it's after the show, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I had pasta salad. I'm going to go and eat my pasta salad. I open up the pasta salad, and there was no pasta to my pasta salad. This man went through and ate every single noodle piece of pasta in my pasta salad and left everything else. And I got so mad. I can't even explain the rage that it put me through.
Was he playing a joke, or he just wanted to eat the pasta?
He only wanted to eat the pasta. And I'm just like sitting here, I'm like, why wouldn't you just throw the rest of the pasta salad away? Why would you put it back in the fridge for me to take to work in the morning?
What's left? What is it? Raisins?
It was like, no.
I don't know what's in the pasta
It was
salad.
good stuff. It was
Broccoli?
like, there was like, no, there wasn't any broccoli. There was turkey, there's black olives, there's artichokes, there's like cheese.
That sounds delicious.
It was actually really bomb, and like a really good like Italian dressing. So I still ate it, but I didn't have any substance
And you chewed him out.
to my pasta
Definitely
salad.
missing.
Kadeem.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, am I
Deem.
dating a little kid? Literally. Like, he's a child. Only a child would do something like that.
Oh, that's funny. And Kyle, I saw you were out at graduations last night. Is Easton already graduated in high school? No, that was a massive graduation you were at.
Yeah, it was a Perry High School's graduation. My niece graduated last night, and PPM. That's a phrase that me and my husband say. It's a radio term. It's what pull back the radio curtains here for a second. That's our rating system. And our bosses have always told us, like, people have short attention spans. And so, like, you have to get to it. You have to get to the meat. And so, man, they spent probably an hour talking about the awards that the students had won. But instead of actually like saying which student had won which award, she literally like went on and on about one student won a $65,000 scholarship for merit, blah, 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 blah. And like one student did it. I was like, one piggy went to the market. One piggy went it was so long. And I felt like because it started at 7:30, and we had to get through 700 students.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my gosh. Every speaker, I was like, okay. It was like all the adult speakers needed to like tighten it up. All the student speakers did great. I'm like, take notes.
What time did you get home?
I didn't get home till 10:30.
Oh.
I'm going on 3 hours of sleep
Sorry,
right now.
Kyle.
No big deal.
And outside? It was outside and
No,
hot?
it was inside.
Oh,
It was
okay.
at ASU. So it was in the basketball.
Yeah, that's crazy. So it's actually kind of funny because when I saw your Instagram stories yesterday, Kyle, I remember because I graduated from a Chandler Unified School District school too, right? And so how they do graduation, I think it's like Perry and Chandler, or Perry graduates on the same day as Chandler, and then Hamilton and Basha graduate on the same days. So you got the late night graduation because they start graduation at 4.
There was
on
a graduation.
some nights.
There was literally an entire graduation leaving as we got in. I'm like, why did we get that slot?
Yep.
That slot would have been great.
Did you start having those? It's not my kid. I can go home.
Yeah.
Not mine. And what high school did you go to, Peyton?
I went to Hamilton.
Oh, you went to Hamilton?
Hamilton, Huskies.
Kyle was at the Perry graduation, and I went to Chandler.
Yep.
Oh.
We're
And
rivals,
Rich,
John Jay.
You were at a graduation as well?
I'm going tonight, actually, Stacy's son. So this will be my first
Stepdad?
stepfather event.
Wow.
Wow.
Mark is going to the
Mark the
graduation.
stepdad.
All right.
Are you having a stepdad and son conversation? Put your hand on his shoulder. Listen, stepson.
I asked if he wanted to go out to dinner before, and he's like, no.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking anywhere you want. You want to go somewhere? Yeah, I'm good. But
Where's that school?
It's AZ Prep. So it's out there on the field. And so Stacy, I'm like, man, I go, these graduations, they always make them so long, to your point, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, no, there's only 200 graduates, so it should go pretty fast. And I'm like, no, you know what that means? They're going to make it filler. They're going to have people speak, and they're going to go. And it starts kind of late, too. But what's really exciting for me is I'm going to meet, like, the new stepmom on the other side.
Oh, wow. So you
Ooh,
with her.
Step parents unite.
Right.
You're gonna be like, hey man, you look at her, kind of wink. I got you. We're the same. What's if stepdad name is Mark? What's stepmom name? Kathy.
She could be
I
a
think
Kathy.
Kathy's a good stepmom name.
It's so funny because
Hi, you must be Kathy.
I was gonna say Stacy, but I'm like, wait.
Well, that fits.